hosting number 12 Kennebunk. First inning, couple guys on for Travis Edgerton of Biddeford. He's going to drive one to left. That's a sac fly. Dom Smith comes in to score, ties the game up at 1. And after giving up a run in the first inning, Gavin Haggett cruising on the mound. Biddeford a 10-3 lead late in this game. Defending state champion.
It wasn't an easy journey, but both Thornton and Biddeford overcame to reach the Southern A championship game.
We've battled through adversity, injuries, tough games we should have won that we lost. But I mean, I think everything happened for a reason.
Do you think anyone expected Biddeford to play the regional championship?
No, we weren't even a team to watch this year, but we just kept battling throughout the whole year.
The communities have always been intertwined. Sports is no exception, as the Thornton head coach is a Biddeford alum and the Biddeford coach a Thornton grad. And they both understand the meaning of this rivalry.
It's changed a little bit over the years, but you know, I guess I'm old enough to have been a part of a lot of kind of cool, you know, moments, I guess, in that history.
These kids get it, but I don't think they get kind of the history of it. But I've been kind of updating them on that stuff, and it's going to be a really fun night.
A big game is always magnified when the players in both uniforms know one another.
I played with a couple of them when I was really little, and then throughout like All-Star, Little League and stuff, I've played against them a lot.
Who knows how the game will unfold, but there's no denying it will take place in front of a huge crowd.
I had my coworkers telling me good luck. I didn't even know they knew about baseball, and they were telling me good luck, and just a good feeling out of the community helping us out, supporting us.
1, 2, 3, Tigers.
1. Here comes that pitch. Ground ball. It is picked by the shortstop. The throw home is in time as Moody is out 6-2 for the second out.
Wow, what a play by the shortstop to pick that one. Fire home and the tag applied. That's out number 2. And
0-1. Is hit in the air to center. That gets down in front of Tabor. Rounding third is Soroyce. The throw not in time. Cut off in the middle of the diamond. Soroyce scores, and Biddeford ties the game on an RBI single. So the count's now 1-2. Runners second and third with 2 down as Thornton Academy tries to go back in front. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Haggett, after allowing the first 2 runners to reach base, ends up striking out the side and stranding 2 more Golden Trojans on the base paths. After 5, Biddeford won.
Get that ball back, but at this point, he's just got to throw a strike.
Brio is strike 1.
At this point, too, if I'm the Tigers, I'll be honest, Jeff, with 2 outs, sit the bat right on my shoulder, force him to throw another strike, and then take my at-bat. Force him to throw another strike. Force him to throw 2 in a row.
The 3-1. It's ball 4. That walks home the lead run for Biddeford in the top of the 7th inning as Dom Smith crosses home plate.
Wow.
And the Tigers lead for the first time.
And this is why, I mean, you're always going to wonder what ifs, but it's always tough to put a sophomore in his try to end this game.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Parker Bjorklund. Here comes Smith's pitch. Ground ball. Charging Edgerton. Throws across in time. And the Biddeford Tigers come from behind and get to the state championship game.
What a story these Biddeford Tigers are, Jeff. They've pounced on the Trojan horse, and they're heading to a state championship. Oh, my goodness. What an improbable run. Whether it was Scarborough, who was talked about, South Portland, whether it was TA, Marshwood, it was never the Biddeford Tigers, and they are the last baseball team standing in Class A South.
Biddeford Baseball Championship. Thornton and rival Biddeford at St. Joe's in front of a huge crowd, and Noah Folden gets all of this one. Deep shot to right center. The third-seeded Golden Trojans take a 1-0 lead. Golden Trojans had a chance to add to it, but Biddeford shortstop Travis Edgerton to the plate gets the out, and it stays 1-0. Biddeford ties it up in the 5th. Gavin Haggett, who was tremendous on the mound, knocks in Landon Soroy. We're tied 1-1 in the 7th. Bases loaded, Ben Dakota walks. Here comes the lead run. Dom Smith scores, 2-1 Biddeford. Thornton puts a rally together, but Dom Smith out of the pen gets the grounder to end it, and Biddeford knocks off its rival 2-1. They'll try to win their first state title since 1984 on Saturday.
He walked his first time up. And he ropes this one to deep right center field. It gets over the head of Ramsey and one hops the fence. 1 run comes home. They will bring home the second RBI triple. Gavin Haggett. Biddeford trails by a run. It's 3-2. On the bounce there for Card. 2 balls, no strikes to Langevin, who grounded out 3 unassisted his first time. Ropes this one, past the dive of the shortstop Barry. Haggett scores the tying run. RBI single, Caden Langevin, and it's 3-all. Feels like every moment gets bigger here in this state championship game the further we get into it. Bases loaded, 1-2 count, 2 outs. This one is hit in the air and into right field. It drops for a hit. That will plate 1, and it will plate 2. Sliding in safely is Blaze. 2 runs scored on the two RBI single for Dom Smith to pull Biddeford to within a run at 6-5. And he will bunt this one down the line. Took everyone by surprise. It's an infield single on the drag bunt by Peyton Blitcher. Caleb Hussey in the bottom of the 4th. His second full inning of work now. Runner goes. That is fouled at home plate. And it's going to roll straight down the line. It stays fair. It's a hit. 7th, because then Biddeford would only need 3 outs to win the state title. 0-1. Another bunt, this time from Smith. This might be trouble. There's no play at first. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded with no one out. Now, bottom half of the 6th. Biddeford down 1. He chops this one. Clemens makes the play and then lost the ball. Everybody's safe, and the game is tied. Peyton Blaze crosses with the tying run. Hit in the air towards left. Bowker settles under it, makes the catch. Tagging from third. Soroyce the throw. Too late. Biddeford has its first lead of the game. In the bottom of the 6th inning, it's 7-6 Tigers. Bowker. Hit towards the left center field gap. This might be trouble. Blaze dives. He's got it! Peyton Blaze at full stretch. Put that on Sports Center tonight. What a catch! Hit the bat. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit in the air. Might be playable. It's caught by Edgerton, and the Biddeford Tigers come from behind and win their first baseball state title in 41 years. The Biddeford Tigers. Again, for everybody behind the scenes, I'm Jeff Mannix. Your final score one more time, the Class A State Baseball Championship. The Biddeford Tigers 7, the Mount Ararat Eagles 6. Thanks for watching it on NFHS Network.
Sports and a memorable one in many communities that came home with thrilling championships today. Let's start with Class A baseball. Underdog Biddeford taking on Mount Ararat. The Eagles took the lead with a 3-run second. Then the Tigers responded in the third. Gavin Haggett crushes the 2-run triple. He later scored to tie it up. But Mount Ararat comes right back in the top of the 4th. Aiden Ramsey singles up the middle. That'll score Caden Chase from second base. Later in the inning, Chase will score on a 2-run double to left field by Jesse Bowker, and it was 6-3 Mount Ararat. The Eagles looking for their first state championship. They played it back in 2004. But Biddeford gets 2 runs back when Dom Smith, perfect placement, the bloop single to right field. The Tigers manufactured 2 runs in the 6th to take the lead. In the 7th, the Eagles trying to get a rally going, but Peyton Blaze with the incredible catch in left field for Biddeford. They hang on to win it 7-6. Biddeford didn't even make the playoffs last year, and they win their first title since 1984.
We just could never get down. I was always trying to keep people up and not let us get down, and it worked out. We put some rallies together.
Just like every emotion's running through us right now, and I'm feeling like $1 million right now.